Yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
We made it though, didn't we? What's up, everybody? Oh wow, everybody's in this morning. What's up, everybody?
Good morning,
What's up,
good morning.
Turkey, what's going on? Mayhem, what's going on? T-Mac, Brad. Good morning, everybody. Brad, I guess we'll be seeing you on Wednesday, right? Is that right?
Not this Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday,
Yep,
okay.
yeah, next Wednesday.
So next Wednesday, we'll be doing a live...
Our first live broadcast.
out there at Brad's place. What is it?
It's Hibbett Sports inside
Yes.
Hot Springs Mall.
Yes, that'll be fun.
Yeah, man.
That'll be
Be a good
that'll be. I need some kicks anyway, so maybe I'll pick something up while I'm out there, man.
There you go. We're gonna have you play the part of Al Bundy during the show.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. Do I get to make fat jokes?
Sure, why not, man? Why not? Go all out. Play it up.
I still love those. I know they're wrong in today's lens, but man, they're funny as hell. I don't give a damn. Fat jokes are still funny to me.
Tactical said he's about to drown. They've been getting 6 to 8 inches of rain out.
Oh my God, man, that's a lot of rain.
Right.
Better get the turkeys a life raft. Don't want them to float away, man.
Did you have a good? I was gonna say, did you have a good weekend, man?
I did have a pretty good weekend. We started moving.
Okay.
So that is going on right now in my life. I'm taking all this week to move. It's never fun.
Right. Never
No,
is.
No, but I'm doing a little of that right now. And but I did have a good weekend. I've had some buyers who moved here from the West Coast.
Oh, okay.
Up north, the West Coast, not California, but I think Washington State. But they found me online and saw my reviews and reached out, asked if I could help because they saw I help first-time buyers. And we had been, they got here about a week ago, and we spent this week looking. And yesterday we found the one we think, and we put in an offer. So we're just waiting to see if we can get that done. So I'm excited for them. They were super excited yesterday.
Right, that's awesome.
That made me feel great, man.
I guess that would explain why we have a sudden increase in rain around here.
That's probably it.
And they brought it with them.
They did bring it with them.
Good morning, David. What's up, bro?
What's up, Dave? What's going on with you, man? Good to see you in here, Montez.
Yep. Tactical says he's got a trailer still available if you need him.
Yeah, I do, and I will. The 30th, bro. Park it there. That's where we need it. The 30th. I'm trying to get
next week all
everything
the fun
done
starts.
this week before the trailer's even there. I'm trying to get all the bigger stuff knocked out.
Yeah.
I got people coming each day to help me. Instead of having my friends come on one day, I'm just inviting them to each stop by for about an hour and help me carry a couple heavy things.
Right.
That way they don't feel like, oh, I'm stuck all day doing this. You know what I mean? Because that's never fun for a friend to, it's all, you ask your friend to move. It's like, ah. But if you say, hey, could you just help me move a couple dressers?
Right, yeah.
Take about an hour.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
that's no problem, right? What's up, Mark? What's going on with you, man? How are you? Let's see what else is going on here. Let's get into news you can use. Don't care. Already don't care. Yeah, a lot of don't care this morning.
Right.
Apparently, the newest TikTok trend is prepping for the end times.
No.
Yeah, South African pastor said it should arrive Tuesday or Wednesday. He had a vision the rapture was coming. That's the belief that, Christians will, a good percentage of them will be pulled up like the aliens.
Right.
And disappear, and then there'll be, a certain number of people left behind who aren't doing so good.
Right.
I wonder, let's see, it says if they'll have like a post-rapture
party or anything.
No, like a TikTok to give guidance to the people
afterwards?
who are left, after everybody's raptured, the clowns of us that are left.
Right.
Like, we'll have a TikTok, like, you should be doing this. Okay. So everybody turned to TikTok. Try to make it one last time.
Hey, it had happened before, right?
I guess.
Remember when Facebook went down?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody was on TikTok because TikTok was the only thing working?
That is true. A number of U.S. states in the nation's largest city announced they formed the Northeast Public Health Collaborative. That includes Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, Jersey, New York State, and New York City, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and Maryland. Move comes as national health agencies revisit their vaccine recommendations on the COVID shots and MMR. Some Western states have already joined forces to reduce the effect of the anti-vax policy. So now they're They're like, no, we want to make sure that people get the COVID shot. That's great.
Right.
Let's force them to take the shot that's been proven not to work.
I mean, isn't that why we created this whole entire sickness that shoved everybody inside in the first place?
I mean,
So we
clearly.
could give them all a shot. And
Yeah, people are still subjecting themselves to this. I mean, why at this point, unless you're really old and ill, would
Right.
you even consider the COVID shot? It's
Yeah.
not effective. It doesn't stop transmission. It doesn't make it better. Why would you choose it?
I don't know.
The best they can say is it might stop it from killing you.
Yeah.
Okay, it won't. What COVID did, if you don't know, is it killed people with multiple comorbidities.
Right.
So if you had 5 or more comorbidities,
You were pretty much.
you could die
Right.
from it.
Yeah.
So if you've got 5 comorbidities, if you have a heart problem, diabetes, high
COPD.
cholesterol, COPD, and pick one other one from the wheel of stuff. Yeah. But you know what else? If you got the flu, anything else, you'd probably die, to be honest. If you
Yeah.
got 5 comorbidities, you're going to die anyway. It's just a matter of what's going to get you first.
Right. Very true.
So, yeah.
I don't know. I never got the vaccine, and I've been just fine. But
Tactical said, but CNN said it would help me. No, they sure did, and they're right. You can always trust them, right?
well, if CNN jumps off a bridge, are you going to do it too? Yeah.
A lot of people might. To be honest with you, there may be a lot of people. That ain't the only channel either. Man, one of the last remaining Wizard of Oz singing munchkins died at 94.
Oh.
Elaine Binder was about 8 when she auditioned for the film, got one of 8 slots singing as the singing and dancing munchkin. Her daughter announced her mom's passing. She appears in the film during the performance of Come Out, Come Out. I don't know when that happens. And then apparently just before they go to off to see the wizard, she can be seen as one of them. But she was 94, so good for her.
Wait, is that for real?
What?
I don't know. True. And Little Doggy says, truth, nicotine kills the COVID protein strain.
I've heard that.
Yeah?
I don't know. Secretly, nicotine kills a lot of things.
Does a lot of, yeah.
It really does.
Including yourself.
Well, ultimately, at some point, it could.
Right.
But it really does treat a lot of different things, ironically.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, you should look that up.
So next time.
Ask ChatGPT's ass.
What all does nicotine help with?
Yeah, a Northeast Missouri woman is answering the charges she allegedly used cash from the BP store where she worked to play their slot machines. Amber Butler admitted to making police she played the convenience store slot machines with money she took from the register and the safe. She blamed bad judgment on her gambling addiction. She pleaded not guilty despite confessing. In all, she's accused of stealing $3,400. Yeah, no, that's... all right, what else have we got here? No, don't care.
Nicotine can sharpen focus, boost mood, and may have some potential therapeutic uses. Parkinson's, ulcerative colitis, cognitive decline, but it's not a cure for anything.
Not a cure, but,
Right. Still, though, it can help.
Yeah. An Indian YouTuber with over 500,000 followers was arrested for defaming a key project by claiming that the airport was haunted. Ashkray Vashist, he's a YouTube personality, has about over 500,000 subscribers. He was arrested this week in New Delhi, that's in India, for inciting fear and spreading lies about a key state infrastructure project. The owner of the channel was focusing on paranormal activity and claimed that the Manohar International Airport, that's the newest airport there, was built on a site of a cremation ground and has been plagued by paranormal activity. He made a video called Evil Haunted Goa Airport. That was discovered by, you ready? The Goa Police's social media monitoring cell. Yeah, the popular content creator arrested, brought to the police station for interrogation. The clip contained, quote, false, malicious, and superstitious allegations designed to boost his presence by inciting fear. The video was widely shared. He had claimed that the paranormal activities. Because of them, pilots refused to fly at night because they kept seeing ghosts. He was accused of narrating made-up testimonies from his subscribers to lend to his legitimacy. And then he shared a post about his arrest on Instagram, saying that it was unwarranted and illegal, and saying the police had harassed him. How illegal is it if you have a social media monitoring cell?
Right.
Right? Is this? Oh,
I don't know.
okay. Tens of thousands of people. Matter of fact, I think they said 90+ thousand people gathered at State Farm Stadium in Arizona yesterday for Charlie Kirk's funeral, which turned into what many speakers called a revival for the right. Kirk, the 31-year-old founder of Turning Point, was shot and killed speaking at Utah Valley University. The gunman charged with aggravated murder. High-profile leaders attended the service. President Trump, Vice President Vance, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, Elon Musk. Kirk's widow, Erica, said she forgives her husband's killer during an emotional eulogy because it's what Christ did and what Charlie would do. Trump took a different approach, openly disagreeing with that and saying that while Kirk didn't hate his opponents and wanted the best for him, he said, I hate my opponents and don't want the best for them.
Not the move, Trump. Not the move.
What was killing me is, he can't not be himself.
Right.
He can't fight the nature that he has. You know what I mean? And so
intrusive thoughts win every time.
Every time. And so here he is, at this funeral event, right? And he's the last speaker. So he says a lot of great, nice, kind things about Kirk. But then along the way, somehow he slips into what appears to be almost a campaign speech. And I'm like, hold on, man, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you talking about here, bro?
Oh, no.
What are you talking? No, what? Don't do this here, man. Not now. Don't do it now.
Turn it off.
No, he just, he can't help himself with his asides.
Man.
They pop in his head and it's got to come out of his mouth. I was just looking at the dude's wife going, she's sitting there going, what are you talking about, bro? Why are you talking about this here, man? Come on now. We got big things coming tomorrow. Big things. I can't tell you now. Big things. That's what he was saying.
I had seen the video, I guess it was of, I don't know what they're called, but the Catholic priest lady that was like, I don't know, she was giving some speech about, respecting people and immigrants and, please have mercy on them. And they were just showing Trump the whole time. And, yeah. He was just sitting there, him and J.D. Vance, and they're like, we'll be sure to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Not good. 4 people, including 3 teens, were arrested for a hate crime attack on a 39-year-old transgender woman in Renton, Washington. They chased and assaulted the woman after she told them to stop harassing people. Of course, they said ugly things. Broke multiple bones, including nose and skull. Lost consciousness. Thought she was going to die during the assault. Well, I would too.
Right.
Video film showed the group violently punching and kicking her. The 3 teens charged in juvenile court. They're on electronic monitoring. The 25-year-old adult had his bail set at $300,000. Yeah, I don't know what preceded that, but why would you do that?
Right.
I mean,
there's no reason.
There's no reason for that at all. No. No.
No.
Yeah, no.
Tulsa King debuted yesterday.
Hey, that's good.
The new season.
Did it? Was it good?
Oh man, it was good.
Yeah.
Good. Wasn't as good as I was hoping, but I mean, it's they left it on a good cliffhanger to draw you in for the next season or next week's episode.
Next week,
so,
okay.
I guess it's going to have it. It seems like this season's main story, obviously, is going to be something about him taking over a distillery of some sort. So, yeah.
Tactical said, breaking news, I'm a 4 on the beach, but a solid 10 here at the Coal Hill Dollar General. It's all about where you put down roots, fellas. Yeah, no, you're right. You probably are a 10 at the Coal Hill Dollar General.
Right.
which is also probably more chiclets than anybody else than you has that comes in that store. That's wrong. That's wrong. It's good news here. A group of strangers worked together to save the life of a man trapped in his car after a fiery crash. Virginia State Police say driver ran off the road, hit a tree. Good Samaritans teamed up to try to rescue him before first responders arrived. They were able to break the car's windows, cut the airbags, get the driver out, and put the fire out with a concrete truck's water tank, all before EMS and firefighters cut him out of the car.
Good job.
So that's good.
Right? Way to be resourceful.
Right? Dream Theater. A lot of people love these guys. They're releasing a new live album called, I don't know. It's kind of French in title, so I don't speak French. But it drops November 28th. It marks the first live release since drummer Mike Portnoy. Don't know if he's related to Dave. Returned to the band last year after being away for 13 years. The album recorded during their sold-out show in Paris on the 40th anniversary tour. So there you go if you want that. This is kind of wild. A deadly stabbing happened outside a Fish concert in Virginia Friday night. Yeah, because somebody got tired of hearing Fish.
I was going to say.
Police responded to a fight in the parking lot at 9:30 where one person who did the stabbing ran away, but police say they identified everyone involved, and they released a statement saying they were deeply saddened, Fish did, by what happened. Of course.
Right. You're going to need this.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
No problem, man.
I'm over here dying.
I saw your screen dim and was like, oh, wait. I
know what's about to happen. Here you go. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle won the box office again. Took the first spot with $17.3 million this time. The anime has now grossed over $104 million here, making it the highest grossing anime ever in North America. The highest grossing animated movie in America this year. On top of that, the Japanese film's now grossed about $500 million around the world, making it the highest grossing anime of all time. And in fact, the highest grossing Japanese film ever. In second place, the horror movie Him debuted with $13.5 million. Horror movie The Conjuring Last Rites fell to third place with $13 million. And then Downton Abbey, who gives a shit. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's let's see. No. Don't like any of that. Let's get into sports here. Over the weekend, 3 top 25 teams took losses, all of which were against fellow top 25 teams. Number 19, Indiana, made a statement. They trounced number 9, Illinois, 63-10. By Illinois, by your season. Number 11, Oklahoma, beat Auburn, number 22, 24-17. Number 17, Texas Tech, took down 16, Utah, 34-10. The Razorbacks did what the Razorbacks do. They lost by 1 point to a team in the, what conference was it? The Junkapalooza
ACC
conference,
or something,
some secondary conference that they shouldn't have lost to. It's once again, you get excited, you watch them play a team real close, and you're like, that's a good team. We might have a good team, and then we lose to somebody in the Bryant High School District Conference by 1 point. It's embarrassing, to be honest. I mean, it's like, man, what do we got to do to get a coach or some players that can actually do this thing? I know we're in a shitty recruiting area.
Right. Remember that TikTok I made a couple of weeks ago?
But surely we can get above 500. Hold on. Let me just tell you because you need to know. Yeah, there it is. Let's see how bad it was. Yeah, Memphis. That's who they played.
Oh, yeah.
Memphis. And they lost 32-31 to the Memphis Tigers. That's just embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you just played number 13 Ole Miss, 35-41. You're not going to tell me that Memphis
is better than Ole Miss.
Are they going to run the table and end up in the playoffs? They better. Otherwise, our season is done. That's terrible. Next, guess who we play? Yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know who we play next. It's not good.
Good old Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
Right?
Notre Dame, who's not having a great year themselves in my mind, but better than us. And then after that, we'll get to play. What is it? A couple weeks later, we play Tennessee.
You know what caught me off guard this week? To be honest,
What?
100%.
What?
That Miami is in like the top 5.
The Dolphins?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No.
The Hurricanes?
The Hurricanes.
Really?
Yeah, the college. They're ranked like number 4 right now, man.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
I was watching. And I was like, wait, Miami is number 4?
They're actually number 2.
Oh, are they now? They got bumped up. Okay, well, they
Yeah.
were 4 on Saturday. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, number 1, still Ohio State. You're wondering, buddy.
okay.
And the top 5 rounded out by Penn State, LSU, and Georgia.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look at a little
They even
SEC
beat Notre
action.
Dame.
Huh?
I was just looking over their schedule.
beat
They-
up?
Miami.
Oh, really?
Yep. 27-24.
Yeah, okay.
He said, yeah, okay.
It's rare that a college football conference calls out an officiating crew, but number 11, Oklahoma's hideout tactic, that play on Saturday, apparently gave the SEC reason to. With 10:45 left in the first half against Auburn, the quarterback, John Mateer, hit Isaiah Satania with a 24-yard TD pass, giving him a 10-3 lead. Prior to the snap, Satania had been walking to the sideline to feign a substitution. In a statement, the SEC called out the refs, saying they didn't properly interpret the action as a hideout tactic. They added the Sooners should have been hit with an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and the touchdown should have been nullified. The Sooners went on to win 24-17, so I guess there's some controversy there, but I thought that was just called a trick play. I mean, that's what it used to be called, a trick play. David said Razorbacks play like a Sun Belt Conference team. I'd like to be put in the Sun Belt Conference, David. At least we could probably dominate that.
Maybe that's the answer. We just need to drop down a conference or two. You know?
We're just not SEC material.
Right.
Let's just get into the Sun Belt.
Get into one that we
can
win.
run shit there.
Right.
We can constantly win. We'll always look amazing. We'll be the heroes of the Sun Belt year round. You'll always have a champion.
There you go.
You know, and problem solved.
It makes sense.
Let's just, we're just not made for it. We just can't get what we need here. Apparently, every coach comes here for their career to die. I mean, they do. They look so good on paper. You're like, oh, this is going to be a great one. Then they get here and they just suck.
Right.
It's like Houston Nut is a nightmare that repeats in my life over and over again here. We even brought back, what's his name, Petrino.
Yeah.
As coordinator, and that's not getting it done. I mean, what do we got to do here, man? I don't know. Maybe it was defense is the problem, but we got to do something. Just like last season, those against the tush push are rallying against it doesn't mean another vote's going to happen. Sources with the NFL said there are no assurances that the issue will be brought up for conversation or vote by the league this offseason. The outcry against the play fired up once again when in week 2, the Eagles used it 6 times in their win over the Chiefs. After that game, the NFL told officials to call the play tight moving forward, cited at least one false start that should have been called during the game. Look, again, this is
Can't beat it, then.
Yeah, that's your issue. You need to learn to beat this.
Right.
I mean, there are ways to do it. Fumbled on game-winning drive last 2 weeks, Scotty said. Yeah. There you go. Again, if we were in the Sun Belt, though, we could pick up that fumble and keep running.
And just run it back for a
We'd
touchdown,
be
man.
We'd be good. We'd
right.
be great. This is kind of cool. The Philadelphia Eagles did put on an exclamation point on their comeback victory over the Rams Sunday. Rams kicker Josh Carty was lined up for a 44-yard field goal attempt to win the game with 3 seconds left. The team was down 1 point. Instead of giving L.A. the win, his attempt was blocked for the second time in the game, by the way. And the bouncing ball was picked up by defensive lineman Jordan Davis. He returned it for a touchdown, and Philadelphia won the game. But the NFL Next Gen Stats noted that Davis, who weighs over 330 pounds, he's 336, reached a top speed of 18.59 miles an hour on his way to the score. That's the fastest speed by an NFL player over 330 pounds since 2017. That dude was for a 336-pound dude, he's running almost 20 miles an hour.
Right?
That's frightening to even look at.
Crazy.
Yeah. It was the second straight drive in which the Rams had a field goal blocked. Yeah, it speaks to your team needs to do something there, don't they? Previously had a 36-yard attempt block. So, yeah, the Eagles still doing it, still looking good.
They still got the tush push.
They still got the tush push, and they said, suck it if you don't like it.
Right.
You know?
There you go.
Hey, we'll be back.
Through the rubble I rise, after being left for dead. Now I'm looking for trouble, all my gauges are red. Maybe to your dismay, to learn I'm not finished. I've not gone away, and I won't be diminished. I know through the rubble I rise, after being left for dead. And now I'm looking for trouble, all my gauges are red.
basically, it's the men who are called out by society for being creepy and crossing boundaries. But recently, men were asked to share things that women have done that creep them out and make them uncomfortable. So let's see if you agree or disagree with any of these.
We had the mics muted.
Huh?
We had the mics
Who
muted.
did?
We did.
How?
I don't know, man. Brandon's not here today.
How
This
long
isn't
was
my.
that? How long was that?
Just like for when we came back from the
Oh,
song
okay,
till
okay.
I just said, "Hey, by the way, the
Okay,
mics were
good,
muted."
good. Okay. Weaponizing secrets during a fight. Have you ever had a woman do that to you? Weaponize a secret during a fight? So something you already said to them, and you were vulnerable.
Isn't that what most fights start from?
Yeah.
Something you said forever ago that you done forgot about?
But I call it the tit for tat syndrome. Me and my wife, we go back. I was like, we're not playing tit for tat today.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. Like
Yeah.
the car ride.
Yeah.
You take the wrong turn. They've taken the wrong turn before, but you don't say anything. Like,
Right.
You got it. You
Right.
take
Yeah.
the wrong turn. You do it all the time. Like, oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. You hold it in. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their main weapon.
No, you're right. Being the antagonist and then playing the victim. Listen, this is my, I don't want to reveal too much here, but I may have experienced this. I may experience this regularly. I don't know.
You may be experiencing it today after the show
I
ends.
probably will.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
Especially if you say the wrong thing.
My wife is very, very good with what I call soft grenades, which is where she can say something that she knows is antagonistic to me, but say it very matter of fact, soft, where it doesn't sound a type of way to another person, but I know exactly what you're saying.
The tone.
And it's like, and then when I get aggravated, she's like, why are you, I didn't talk like that. Yeah, but you know what you did.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah.
You know what you did.
And that comes after the huge gaslight that they do.
Yeah.
Then you get that.
Yeah,
Why you
that's
so upset?
Attempting to fix you like you're a project.
I'm sorry. Hey, okay. I did that one. I had to deal with that one yesterday.
Yeah.
Fix like I'm a project.
Yeah.
You can either have physically, like sometimes my wife will over mad me, and I mean over mad is like I have a messed up ankle, Robitussin and some ibuprofen and no.
Oh, I got
But
you, yeah.
then the other side too is like you said, like I was sitting back. I mean, I didn't really want to do anything yesterday. Mm-hmm. It's like I was just kind of just broke down. My wife goes, "I got ways to cheer you up. Why don't you go put this dresser together?"
Oh.
Yeah, because that's gonna cheer me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's that. I don't normally require being fixed. It's been working broke this long.
If it's broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Throw some duct tape on
Please
it.
don't
It'll be
fix it.
fine.
It's fixed enough.
Oh man, so fixed enough.
Let's see. Peer pressuring men to date one of their friends, even when the guy's not into it. I've never had that happen. I've never had anyone peer pressure me into dating anyone.
Will you please just go out with them just
Yeah,
one time? Yeah.
no, I won't.
I think at our age, our friends are kind of like we're at the age where our friends are kind of settled in.
Yeah,
I
but-
can see if it's a younger thing and I got a younger
Yeah.
chick I'm dating. or
Yeah,
something
once you
like
hit,
that.
close to 40s and 50s, nobody's worried about
It's like your
anymore.
mates are settled in, your friends.
Yeah, they call that taking a grenade on Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
You're going to make me fall on the grenade so you can get the good one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing
Take
it.
one for the home team.
Let's see. Sharing your intimate details with girlfriends that you expected would be private.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's-
like you told them something and then they
or
went
like,
and shared
like
it?
intimate about your sex life or whatnot. Maybe she's talking to her girlfriends about, whatever
Because
happened.
you don't go and do the same thing to your guy friends?
I don't. Well, when's the last time I talked
Okay,
to you
wait,
about...
wait.
Hold on.
No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you got a room full of guys. You're
Yeah,
not falling out.
let's
Hold on.
start off.
When's the last time I talked to you about anything that happened in my bedroom? You tell me. I'll wait.
Okay, it might.
You
Okay,
did
look, we do it different as guys. Women, they're like, "Well, you don't believe what Daryl did?" I mean, they just have this thing like, "Oh my God, they're together." But guys like, "Yeah, man, last night."
Right, dude.
Oh.
Women
Come on, you ain't ever yet.
No, but I know that guy.
Yeah.
That guy, I used to work with that guy in a couple different places. That guy that comes in and he's too young and too full of swag, and he's like, "Yeah, I went 3 hours last night." What, did you put her in a wheelchair? Did she submit? What happened?
Wait a minute, that's a young man thing?
3 hours? What are you doing for 3 hours? Does that include watching a movie?
Wait, that's for young men only? Baby, I apologize. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, she's tired. Trust me. She was tired after 30 minutes. She was done. She was praying. She was in her head praying you would stop. Please get your ass off of me. I want to sleep. They make things for this. Yeah, no.
Blue Chew.
This is the bad thing that happens when you take 8 Blue Chews. I'll never stop. You're not going to work tomorrow. Call in now.
Casey Patrick doing an anti-Blue Chew commercial. Hi, my name is Patrick. Do not take Blue Chew.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, we trying to get done in 30 minutes or less. It's like
We got a
dominoes.
schedule to keep here.
Yeah, we're going to work this
When
out.
you've got houses to show, Blue Chew is not
That's
the way.
right.
Yeah.
You can't do that, man. You can't do all that. All right. Not saying what they want, then being passive aggressive.
That is
Yeah,
a woman
that's-
thing,
I mean,
period.
that's-
That
Yeah, that's a
definitely
woman
is.
thing, period.
I'm going to be honest. That's definitely a woman
Oh,
thing
yeah.
right there. Yeah, because you know that you would do it if you just ask, and they're like, well, "Why should I have to ask?" Because I got a lot on my plate and I forget.
But you
shit.
should know me well enough and pay attention to,
I'm not
just
a
know
mind.
that the.
I'm not a mind reader.
Right.
Oh, but you should. Be.
Oh, but you should be.
Oh, you want to? Here's a caveat to that. Ask them what they want to eat. That bottles that whole question up into one. thing.
Yeah. No, you're right about that.
Haven't you heard about the hack to that, though, now?
What is it?
You just, when you get in the car, you just tell them, you say, hey, we're going to go to your favorite place. And then they say, and then you're like,
We're going to Olive
yeah.
Garden. Yeah, that's right.
Here's
Guess
how-
where we're going.
Here's how we solved that problem, because we used to have that problem too. The where do you want to eat thing. So now it's, instead of where do you want to eat, it's tell me 3 places that you want to eat and I'll pick one.
Oh, okay.
Just pick 3 and I'll pick one of those.
Right.
You know,
That's
and
not
we go
bad.
back and forth on that. And so different people get to pick, you know, and that works out pretty well. That way, at least you got a choice in it. They're picking 3. You pick one of the 3. You're still a winner.
But my solution is my wife. She knows I diet, and
Yeah.
so she goes, "Let's go out to eat." I was like, "Okay, what do you want?" 'Cause I don't eat anything.
Right, 'cause
And
you're
so
right.
What I do is when I go get hers, then I go get mine. Here's yours. I'm like, "Oh, you know, I think I want some Buffalo Wild Wings." So they have their food seasons. One what I have. So bro, I figured it out a long time.
Listen, I'm not going into Buffalo Wild Wings and then leaving to go get a salad. I'll tell you that shit right now. No, I step in Buffalo Wild Wings, a burger's coming home. I'm catching a burger, it's coming home with me. That's how I eat my salad, between buns with some beef. Then put my salad right on top of it. I'm good. It's all the salad in my world I need.
I can't believe you all eat at Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's pretty good, man.
Okay, for the time of that little question, that was the answer, all right? Just,
Right. No, I get it. I'm just saying.
geez, rallies
never-
or something. I'll just say anything.
could be
McDonald's.
yeah.
Oh, gee whiz.
I saw a Chinese drive-through that's in the middle of a old Rallies over in Sherwood yesterday, and I was like, I bet you that place
Yes.
has the best Chinese food ever.
Down the street from Kapow.
Huh?
Down the street from
Yeah,
Kapow.
yeah.
What is it now?
It's like they took an old Rallies drive-through and they put just a drive-through Chinese restaurant.
Does it have a number in the name? Because if it does, it's a winner.
Yeah,
So,
pretty sure it does.
If it's China number 5,
It's
fire.
gonna
Golden Palace 17.
right.
it's fire. If it's got a number in it, that shit's fire. You can bet on it, bro. Yeah, no, I won't go to a Chinese restaurant that doesn't have a number in the name. Except Panda Garden. It's pretty good. If you go at the right time. Let's see. Pretending they're pregnant to keep a man, or tampering with birth control in an attempt to get pregnant. Yeah, that's the worst. If you trap a dude, look, and I've seen ladies. I've seen ladies do it. You know, I've not. It's terrible, man.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing to do to somebody that doesn't want to be a parent or doesn't want to be a parent again. To get pregnant when you know he doesn't want that.
Yeah.
That's really shitty, because
That is.
then you don't have any control.
Right.
Now you don't have any say in what happens, which is kind of a problem that I have to begin with. Like, you know, I guess as a guy you should know better. Like, okay, well, you should be using protection or something.
Okay, but listen, we
But
go.
if you're supposed to be on the pill, right?
Exactly, I was about
And
to
you've
say.
you've been dating for a year, and they're supposed to be on the pill, and all of a sudden they're not, and they get pregnant. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Well, you know I hadn't been taking it. How the hell? I don't know what underwear I wore yesterday.
Oh my God.
I had to look on the floor to see what pants I wore.
Tasha Max is Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, Tactical said B-Dubs is my jam.
Yeah, that's good
Here's the
stuff.
crazy thing about the question you're asking us, though. If you take 1 second and think about it psychologically, though.
Yeah.
The things you're asking, is it beyond our age group? I'm just asking because, like, some of the stuff
A
he's
lot
asking,
of it is for younger
yeah,
people.
When we get a certain age,
Yeah,
we kind of.
at my age, if Laura gets pregnant somehow, we're going to name that baby Miracle. Actually, that baby ain't ever coming. Let me just be honest. It's never going to happen. Never going to happen. Let's see. Making anti-male comments and then saying, not you, though. You're one of the good ones.
Oh, yeah.
If that is not the most workplace I've ever heard of. Oh,
Yeah.
That is a work thing. So, okay. Most of the jobs I have, and let's keep 100% real, we live in Arkansas. So most of the
Yeah.
jobs I have, either I'm a minority as far as a male
Okay.
or being who I am.
Right.
So a lot of things that irritate me. I don't mind as far as, okay, like even the music aspect, they play certain music, I don't mind that.
Right.
But then when the ladies get together to do the water cooler talk,
Oh, right, right.
oh yeah, like you said, oh yeah, but guys, all guys, they irritate me so bad, but not you though. And it's just like,
And it's only because you don't know me
it's
yet.
like,
Right.
or it's because I'm standing here.
Give it time. I'll annoy you just as bad.
Yeah. Let's see. Plucking out eyebrows and then penciling them back in. Oh, I don't think that has nothing to do with creepy.
Yes, it does. I'm from the hood, and that's
Yeah.
creepy.
Is it?
When they come
Drawing
out,
your
it's like-
eyebrows on?
It's like you're looking at it, like, hey, how you doing, girl? Huh? It's like the whole night you walk through the club, it's like, hey, did I see you? That's talking to I'm like, I didn't say nothing.
But that comes out of the 90s because in the 90s, listen, something happened in the 90s and it changed everything. Because up through the 80s, everybody almost was rock the crotch fro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it started with that. It started with all of a sudden somebody said, we don't want that anymore.
Yeah.
And all of them said, let's go bald. And then it migrated to the eyebrows. And they started plucking those things where they were super thin. And I guess they didn't realize, you know what won't happen? They won't come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how dare you forget your mustache, ladies? Get it together.
Yeah, no. You don't like a chick with a mustache?
It's so au pair-y. You know, it's like,
Yeah. I had one wait on me not long ago. It was a chick with a dress and a full beard.
okay, hey,
full beard.
I will say, I don't have no problem with nobody. I will say
No,
that.
I don't
I'm just saying is, when you come to my table and you got that full
5 o'clock shadow.
full
beard.
Abraham Lincoln,
Yeah.
Gentle Ben starter kit, it kind of just like throws my meal off a little bit.
Well, it's not. It's not that I have a problem with you wearing a dress. It's that I have a problem with the beard in the dress.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
got
like listen, I'm fine with it. I mean, that's you. That's you. But I'm just saying, really. But if you want to wear the feminine dress, why don't we take the hair off and make your face
Yeah,
feminine too?
I got you,
You're
yeah.
confusing me a little bit. I don't know if you're,
Stop giving Agatha such a hard time, man. Just let her be her.
Agatha. It was not Agatha. It's always a name that sounds that it could be either way, like Jerry with an I. It's always something like that.
He said Jerry with an I.
Yeah, Jerry with an I. You know what I mean? Jeri.
That's like me, Terry.
Yeah,
Terry.
Terry.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
Right.
oh, I'm not a lot of people call me Terry at all. You're not call me Terry. It's like, why not? I said, that is, to me, I grew up, that's such a female name, Terry.
That's funny.
Can't do it.
Because I don't really get mad, but I'm not a fan of Pat.
Hey.
I've never been a fan of Pat since they started going on Saturday Night Live. I was
forgot
like,
about that.
Nope.
Hey, I got an aunt named Pat.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just like,
Pat's a good girl name.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's not for me. Some dudes go by, and I don't mind. I don't get mad. I used to get aggravated with it. Now it doesn't bother me, but I don't know why. It just never was. I always liked Patrick.
Well, I was in the middle of class one time, like my real dad's name is Willie. So I'm in the middle of class in high school, and my cousin's in the class with me, and I know her name is Denise. They're going to call names out of here, Denise, to get to the end. Willie Hill, I'm like, Willie, who the heck? She goes, that's me. I'm like, wait a minute. You and my dad have the same identical name?
Oh no!
Never thought of Willie
I knew
being
another lady named Willie. I sure did. She worked for me for a long time, actually 5 years, at a company where I managed her. She was a a rep on the phone, and she was phenomenal. Actually, she was really good. But that's the only chick named Willie I ever met.
Yeah.
I think there was one in an Indiana Jones movie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was her name in the in Temple of Doom. I think it was Willie is what her name was.
We are down south. Willie Mae, Willie Ann, Willie
Yeah,
Jean.
yeah. If you can add a Lynn to it.
Willie Lynn.
Yeah. There's about half of Southern women, her middle name is Lynn or Elizabeth. It's one or the other. Pick it, Raise your hand if your middle name's Lynn or Elizabeth. Yeah, that's what I thought. An occasional Ann still slips in, but that name's almost gone.
Yeah.
There's a lot of names that aren't around anymore, and it's good. You don't ever see dudes named Elmer so much anymore.
Cleophas.
Yeah. Rastus.
Ezekiel.
I had a friend, his name's Eric, but we always called him Ezekiel and Zeke. I don't know how that happened, but that stuck forever. I think some people still call him that.
Was it like a childhood or high school thing or something? Y'all gave it to him that way?
Yeah, it was, and I don't even know why. I have another friend of mine named Matt Baker, and many years ago, not legally, but he just started adding Esquire to the end of his name, which a lot of people know means attorney. But he just added it to the end of his name just for fun.
Like senior?
Yeah, and now everybody calls him Esquire. They all call him Esquire, which is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
just randomly. It's like my son in, I think, second grade. He just randomly added a 1 to the end of his name. He was Noah Beam 1. And I'm like, why do you have a 1 at the end of your name? I don't know what to do, man.
I'm sorry, man, I'm a giggler. That's funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, look at who we're sitting next to. When I first met Rich, was like, dude, is that name real or is that like your...
Rich Rockwell? It sounds like a fake name.
Is that your pseudonym for you? Is that your alias for your... No, man, Rich. My name is Rich Rockwell. I'm like, damn, that's
smooth, isn't it?
Dude, you're corporate already.
Yeah. I told him I'd have gone by Dick Rockwell for sure. I'd been like, yeah, I'm Dick Rockwell.
You got into the wrong career, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the only way it could have been better is if your last name was Hertzbad. That's a break.
You style a certain eloquence. The masses drawn in like a magnet, seducing a room with no need to convince, finding themselves warm deep in your pocket. If it's story painting, you're the Picasso. Every stroke is you in full color. Look on stage, it's the maestro. But what about when the show's over? When it's over, when the gallery closes and the audience leaves, and the only people left are just you and me. What happens when they figure out that all they've really seen is a collection of your forgeries? The finest brushes are proudly displayed, the best canvas and solid oak frames, like a studio in the heart of Marseille. The vibrant colors of a con game, showing off your truest talent by painting me in this corner. The canvas isn't even dry, but they all see you as a mourner. Oh, in mourning, when the gallery closes and the audience leaves, and the only people left are just you and me. What happens when they figure out that all they've really seen is a collection of your forgeries? Of your forgeries. The tour of our friends is almost complete. Your paintings hang on their walls. Wonder when they find out the cheat, if they'll regret that investment at all. Are they gonna regret? Are they gonna regret? They're definitely gonna regret when the gallery closes and the
I have a rant, and it's perfect because this is Angry Patrick and the people.
Yes.
You're Angry Patrick. I'm one of the people,
There
and I
you
have
go.
a complaint.
Okay, tell me about it, man.
Is this mic on? Is my mic on?
Yeah.
It is.
Can you?
How
Okay,
much,
you can.
how
Okay,
much higher can I put it?
No, you're all right. You're fine. I didn't have to.
We'll start bringing in the ambient sounds in the background, everybody walking.
Okay, well, my plight is this. I want to get y'all take on it. Over the weekend, I had a little situation to where my car went down.
Okay.
Now I got stranded coming from Mark Tree. You guys know where that is in Arkansas. It's not too far from Memphis.
Okay.
I was working for a promotion, MCW. He was like, you don't know where it is. When I do my commentary, I always say Mark Tree is the home of the place where the dog decided to make his dominance, Mark Tree, Arkansas. If you get
Yeah, I got you. I get what you're saying.
Well, I'm on the highway, and if you know that area, you know it's not always the safest area late at night because there's no lights or nothing.
Right, right. It's pretty black there.
Yeah.
What?
I'm sorry. I laugh at everything.
Why?
Sorry, my brothers, we delivered it. So, okay. So we get there. So I, in the middle of the road, tire explodes. Big hole in it. Matter of fact, the other side, the tire looks like this, where it's like somebody literally took the tire and just put it over the tire. It looked
gotcha.
that bad, like this.
Yeah.
So I get on, of course, I got the great State Farm insurance.
Right?
So I get on the call State Farm, let them know that I'm out here stranded. Of course, I pay for the high policy, which is the 100,000. Because you know, was it 50,000 is the minimum.
The state minimum or whatever. So you pay
So I
for a
get
little
that.
better. Do you have the roadside protection too?
That's what we're getting to. I have the top notch. I have the gold level, elite
Okay.
level.
So see, that's supposed to come with everything.
Exactly.
You know?
So
Yeah.
I call them. They go, well, Mr. Hill, it is 11 o'clock at night. We can't get you a tire.
What?
You have free tires. Can't do that. I was like, okay. Now, I ain't for anybody asking why you have a tire in your car. Bad Ontario. Yes, I have a car that has helium tires. They don't come with the. So now I have a spare in my trunk. I learned the lesson.
Hold on. A helium tire. What is that?
You
I've
know,
heard of
you
nitrogen.
get a
but not
helium.
Does that shit float? Is it like a
No, it's not. It's not actually helium. I think it's like a mix. It's mostly nitrogen with a little bit of. It's a mixture they use on the tires.
Gotcha,
It's supposed to
okay.
get to where, when they get punctured, it'll keep rolling.
Right.
Well, so we're out here. So I call State Farm, roadside. They can't give me a tire. I have that free. The shop's closed.
Yeah.
Can't get me towed to a place to fix anything. It's 11 o'clock at night. Nothing's open.
Okay.
So like, okay, we'll tell you we can get you to Jonesboro. I said, no problem. I go, well, what about going to Sherwood? I mean, what about going to Searchwood, Young Main State, or even the Cabot? That'll be $510.
What?
I
So
said,
they only take you to the closest one.
check it out. I go, why is that? She goes, well, sir, you only have 16 and 18 miles of roadside assistance.
16 to 18 miles. That's it, huh?
And I said, ma'am, after I just paid you $200 a month for my home renter's insurance, full coverage, I'm letting list everything off. She goes, yeah, but, you know, and then you got to wait for 2 or 3 hours. So not only did I have bad, to me,
Man. service,
and the length of the wait, got home. Matter of fact, I hope my insurance company is watching this because I tagged everybody I know in this. I called them to see if I can get recompensated for some of the money I've put out.
Mm-hmm.
No call back. Gave them all the paperwork I need. It's been 5 days now. No call back.
Yeah.
No call back. And it's the most irritating thing because I know, you know, what I expected from my company. Call them now. Okay. And so here's my dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
I believe what we should do is there should be a committee that talks about this. There should be an insurance committee.
Mm-hmm.
If I work, if I drive, anything I use insurance for, if I do not use that insurance during the year, there should be a small stipend or a percentage I get back on my taxes or from you as a person knowing I'm a constituent and I'm a loyal customer. I don't miss any payments, pay the bill, haven't used any of the coverage. So when I decide to drop you as a coverter, the person that covers me, if I drop you 10 years, remember your insurance goes every 6 months.
Yeah.
$1,000 just say $1,000 every 6 months. $2,000 a year. 10 years, you got $20,000 from me. Not once I use your insurance.
Yeah.
I leave. You have gotten $20,000 from me. I have nothing to show
No,
for it.
that's what Chris Rock said they should call it in case shit happens. But insurance is the biggest racket in the world, bro. Now, my advice, if I'm going to share something with you, is drop your plan to the state minimum, whatever that is, and make sure that you have uninsured and underinsured coverage. And then for $99 a year, get AAA. because AAA will come get your ass. They will send a tow truck out immediately. Now, I don't know if they'll go as far as Cersei.
I found out what they do. What they do is when you do AAA, you get a couple of trips to up to, it's like a little bit to 100 something miles. You get 2 trips. After that, you tear down.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
but at least in that one moment,
I'd
if
have
you're
gone
like,
for free.
I need to get to Cersei because, Jonesboro's great. Now I'm going to have to get another tow truck to get it wherever,
Well, shit, I was only 89 miles from my house.
Yeah.
They
Right.
covered.
It's a long way for a
Yeah.
tow truck, 89 miles, honestly.
but
But
they-
I hear you. But you're right. You're paying for roadside service and roadside assistance, but we don't often ask the questions, what does that really mean? So you're better off saving the money from insurance and getting it from AAA because that's all the hell they do is roadside stuff predominantly, and they can give you discounts at restaurants.
Well, it's basically the middleman, too, because I found out from the tow truck guy, I won't devolve let his name out here, but the thing is he told me that percentage, when I called to get the receipt,
Yeah.
maybe about $200, $300 that went to them. That was it. The rest of them went for the finder.
Why don't they have? Mister said insurance is like the mafia. You pay for protection, but it's actually extortion. You're right.
Yes.
Right.
I agree with
Yes.
this. Why doesn't any tow truck company have? You know how with lawyers you can put them on a retainer.
Right.
Why can't you have like a
truck.
service a fee that you pay each month?
They do it. Okay, they have what they call a hot shot service.
Okay.
And what it is that you can. You're right. You're right. Very right about this, Patrick. Some companies will. A lot of companies don't do it. You have to kind of dig like those secret kitchens.
Yeah.
You heard of secret
Yeah, the
kitchen?
ghost kitchens. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
we
they
learned-
make certain stuff in certain places, it's the same thing with insurance. I didn't know this. Like, it's basically the middleman is where all this shit gets complicated. Is the middleman.
Yeah, that's
They
right.
put all these rules.
Always the middleman.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife learned
So
about
that'd be-
the ghost kitchens the other night. We talked about this, but I'll just recap briefly is that she wanted to surprise us, and because, look, it's no secret, we're not skinny people. We like burgers, right?
No.
Right. And so because of that, she wanted to surprise Tyler and I, that's my son, and get burgers from a different place than we'd been before. So she went online and she looked and she found a place and she's like, yeah, I'm going to order from them. And it was called Burger Den, and she said, I've never heard of them. Y'all are going to be excited. And then she went to look it up and she goes, well, it doesn't have an address. And I said, well, it's probably a ghost kitchen. Uh-huh. I said, they have those now where restaurants will put out certain things they will deliver, but they don't want to deliver everything. So they just do certain things, Sure enough, it turned out to be Denny's. Burger Den. She was so mad. She was so mad. It was fine. It was good. But she was so mad. She's like, I didn't want Denny's. Anyway. What else is going on, Rich? Anything before I start throwing out some other stuff I got here?
No, not a thing. I saved 100% on car insurance
No, you
by
didn't.
just
Oh
switching
my
and
God!
not having any.
Oh my God! Did you just say
By quitting
Geico?
By not having any.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about this. These are things that every millennial kid, allegedly, had in their homes growing up.
Okay, let's
Says
hear
when
it.
millennials were growing up, life was different. At that time, there were some things that were so common, found in everyone's home. Many of these things no longer at all in homes today.
Okay, Rich, hold on before you get started.
Yes.
For people like me who are smart but idiotic at the same time.
Yes.
Please describe to us what the age group is for millennials.
I don't fucking know
See,
anymore,
I
man.
knew-
I
that
don't.
is why I said-
Everything. Everybody is a millennial anymore.
That is why I said
Like,
that.
I remember originally when millennials were just whiny crybabies, and it's apparently just like
Something in
to make
COVID
the
happened
group
and
sound better. They've apparently just added in more age ranges. So,
And this is why I asked.
From 1981, if you were born between 81 and 96.
it's bullshit, though. I don't want to be identified as a millennial. See, a millennial. Yeah,
A millennial.
I can't even say it right.
Well, let's see if you had any of these things,
Yeah.
millennial.
I'm sure I did
So we
because the
gotta
crybaby
get
ones
it
didn't.
here.
Right.
All right. Did either of you have a landline growing up?
Absolutely.
Okay, wait a minute, hold on, bro. Wait, before you say either of you, remember, I'm 74. I'm before he was.
Bullshit.
So yeah, I'm 1974. Hey, sorry, I'm in my
I'm
50.
74 years old, born 1970.
Yeah, I still get that, but
I
no. Yeah.
I know you had a landline. Yeah. When you grew up in your home, did your parents ever get mad when you were on the phone talking to a girl or whatever? They'd want to use the phone, but you were on it.
Yeah, a few times.
Not me. I grew up in a strict household.
Did you?
No, it was all. Oh, I grew up in those military homes.
Oh, okay.
A and B. Do not use that phone unless you're 18 and got to pay the bill.
Okay. Yeah, no, that was not what I did. But, yeah, my dad did not like it when he'd pick the phone up to make a call, and he'd just go.
That
was your hint?
That's it.
That was it. Was that before call it and everything too?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I remember
Yeah.
that party lines. Oh God, I remember that.
Yeah, that's
I bet
before my
this.
time,
I,
yeah.
I bet you had some of these collector cups from fast food restaurants.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
In
3/4 of our cup collection was plastic cups from McDonald's,
the
man.
finest of plastic
Right.
cups.
The Star Wars edition.
Yeah,
Right.
the Hardy Star Wars cup.
The new Hamburglar collection cup. Yeah.
What about inflatable furniture? Did you have any of that?
Oh my
No.
God.
No. No, we could at least afford furniture.
I had an inflatable couch. I thought I was doing something. I had an inflatable couch bed. It was inflatable.
A futon.
It was a sofa. No, it was inflatable with
okay.
the blow it up. It was like a thing, and it kind of just folded out. It didn't fold it kind of, it was bubbly, so it just kind of laid out. He was like, "Oh, damn, I can lay on this and sit on it at the same time." So yeah,
That's funny. That's
you
funny.
get that weird titty in it, and then it gets
Yeah.
keep blowing it up.
Did you have any Pokemon cards?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
What happened to them?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Did you had a bunch of collections?
Oh, I had a
when
whole
you were kids?
binder with the little like plastic
gotta know
card
what
spots, and
happened to
I don't know.
You sold
I
them?
don't-
You traded them?
No, I don't know
Sold
what
them?
I don't
You know
know.
how much they're worth right now?
I got high, okay?
You traded them for weed.
Probably.
Hey, Richard.
You traded the OG.
Probably,
Charizard.
right. I was like, hey, I got a
Here's $1 million
Pikachu. You got some of that dro? Come on now.
We broke him down, Patrick. He got a little bit of angry, upset about it. I'm sorry.
I don't know what happened to half the shit I had when I was a kid, man. I just found out the other day that my mom actually has childhood pictures of me.
What?
Like, she was like, because when I popped up your pictures of, like, your baby picture and whatever
Oh,
on the
yeah.
screen, and she was like, hey, I could get Patrick some pictures to, get you back. And I was like, you actually have pictures of me? Like, I've never seen these in my life. I have no memory.
You didn't think you were a kid born or anything?
I didn't think that. I just always thought
Hold
my
on,
parents
stop.
never took pictures.
No, come on. Your mom didn't have a photo album.
No, at least not that I've seen.
Wait a minute. She didn't have a little Polaroid thing
Dude.
you had to shake and rip the thing
How
out?
ugly were you as a baby?
How ugly am I now?
Well, you're not. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Put it this way. They didn't have no steaks left in their house when he got done.
all right. We probably all had a CD player, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Pogs. I remember Pogs.
Yep. I didn't play with them, but I remember them.
You didn't? No.
No, I was way too old
I
for
had
that.
my own, like, Pog maker thing.
Yeah, everybody got a CD player, man. Everybody was so mad because we went from albums to cassettes to CDs, and we thought we were there. And I spent money on albums. Then I spent money buying it all on cassette. Then I spent time stealing it all on CD because at that time I was a klepto. And then I had to go and get it all downloaded.
I kind of skipped this.
Of course you did, Tactical.
Yeah,
Of course you did.
I came, I come from the era of like you said, the 8-track and then the albums and then the laser disc and all this crap
Oh,
going
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
So I'm still a big tape fan. Put the little piece of paper in the thing, record
Oh, the
it.
little cassette tape?
Until the
Yeah.
guy, the DJ, tell you, listen to your favorite song. This is the Midnight Storm. Like, would you shut up? I'm trying to,
Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean.
That-
I used to put the little tape over the top of the cassette so I could re-record on them. They were terrible.
What
though.
are you talking about? What tape over? Why would you?
You
Man,
remember
listen,
that?
You had a cassette tape. There were two little holes.
He ain't
one on
old
each
enough.
end.
Okay.
And if you put a piece of scotch, they would break those off because it was recorded and they didn't want you to be able to record over it.
Yeah.
But if you put a piece of scotch tape on each side, you could record over a recorded tape, and that was a little hack you could use.
See, I used to put the pieces of paper in there.
Yeah,
'cause
that
it's
would
something to
work as
record.
well, yeah.
And it's just weird, like, you guys will scratch a CD, millennials. Y'all have
Burning
problems with it.
CDs, yeah.
We would have a 8-track or a cassette tape break. We were able to literally pour that film out of there,
Oh yeah, you could
put
do
the
that
tape
too.
on it, and just
Yeah,
Let
you
it
could do
roll.
all kinds of
That's
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I never did that. I do remember tapes, cassette tapes. But I never remember that you had to,
Wait, you never took the pencil or the pen and wheeled up the thing when the...
Well, yeah, when it would get eaten by the player or whatever. Yeah, but I never did the tape over.
Yeah, you'd have that one part of the tape after you did it that was still warbled, so when it was played, you'd be like, I'm going to get another Van Halen tape.
Little Doggy says he misses LimeWire. Tackle says Kazaa was before LimeWire.
I remember both of those.
Oh, my God.
I remember
that?
Yeah,
Wow.
I did not down. Somebody told me early on, don't download stuff off of there, and I didn't because they were all getting viruses and whatnot because it was,
I think I might-
I mean, all of them were getting viruses.
I think I destroyed one computer with that, but I like I said, being a tech, I started using phones. At the time when I was downloading stuff through phones,
Yeah.
nobody was really using them for that, but at the time the phones had so much security on them. Like, you remember the phones first came out, you couldn't text at all.
You couldn't do anything with them, yeah. You couldn't do much at all. I remember when I got a Palm Pilot, and it had Palm TV on it, and I thought I was the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
You
Look,
was
my
at the
phone
time.
plays TV.
Right.
Yeah, it's pre-recorded, but it's still cool. That's
Plays TV.
on my phone. Watch her. This is my phone, bitch. You're like, who cares, man? It's giant. It's
Right.
massive. Looks
Yep,
like a
MySpace.
pad now. Yeah, MySpace was fun. That I still miss my.
That's what I remember,
That
like-
was social media at its best. Was MySpace. That was perfect social media.
It
Because
was.
everybody had fun. Everybody was creating their own page, putting their own songs on it. You could never figure out how
Doing
to
your
stop
own
them
coding.
from playing.
Right.
Yeah, you do bad coding. You'd learn a little bit about it.
MySpace screwed me. I have a bit with them. I did a whole
Fight
complete
with your
album.
friends over who's on your top 8.
Well, I did an album and I put it on MySpace Music. When MySpace went down, at the time I didn't want nobody sharing a copy of my music, so I locked the music down. Well, over 23 years later, now I go back and the
You
music
can't.
is still there. I can't play it. I can't download
You
it
can't.
No,
get it.
can't do nothing.
because I locked
Yeah.
it down. It's
I'm not sure that it's gonna, be a hit now.
yeah,
To be honest, if
yeah,
you release the
yeah.
single now, it's probably not as good as
Right.
it once was.
Hey, but here's
But
the thing.
what kind of album was it, by the way?
Okay, that's when I was into. I was deep into my hip hop era.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I got.
Let's pause here then. Let's break this down. I'm a hip hop guy.
Okay.
So, who were your biggest influences coming up?
I'll name some. Some people don't know who they are, but I'm more of a lyrical guy. So I was always thought Rakim was one of the best MCs
Eric
ever
B. and
heard.
Rakim?
Rakim was always one of the
Yeah.
best MCs ever heard. I'm a fan of those.
Yep.
Big Run DMC fan.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't you be?
Always. My influence is on the East Coast. So
Yeah. So you were a Wu-Tang guy.
not
Wu-Tang
yes,
for life?
Yes, but not.
That's you?
Because I like their bars. I think Red and Meth and Ghost.
They're
verbally
great.
nasty.
They're great.
I was
ODB?
more in the verbal, so I was like more into Nas and
Nas, yeah, he was big.
then I got into like the boom bap style, like Tribe Called Quest and stuff
Yeah.
like that, the Queen
They were all
Bridge and all
great.
that.
See, the difference for me is I was West Coast all the way. I was all West Coast, man.
Snoop, Dre,
yeah,
Easy.
no,
Yeah.
because I came up. Once I got once it got past the fun rap of the '80s, because all the original rap was just for fun. Fat Boys, Sugar Hill Gang, all that stuff was just good times. You know what I mean?
You know your lineage. I see. Okay.
Man, listen, I was there, man. I grew up in it. You know what I'm saying? So I was down with all those guys. Nucleus. I mean, we can go through.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jam on it. I mean,
African Bambaataa.
all that. Yeah. What was the? Don't push me, cause I'm
Grandmaster Flash.
Grandmaster
Don't
Flash,
press
Melly
me,
Mel.
'cause I'm close
So
to the
but when I got
edge.
into real rap, it was NWA was the ones that Public Enemy first, then
Yeah.
NWA. Because Public Enemy, I went, oh wait a minute, these guys are serious. Flavor Flav was never serious. They were serious though, but NWA was the shit. And so when I liked Cube, I liked Dre, and so I followed them, and I liked Easy too. I mean,
Yellow Boy, Easy, Dre, Ren.
yeah, MC Ren, MC Yella, Dre, yeah, Ice Cube. Yeah, it was a hell of a lineup, honestly. So I always loved the West Coast, but I just never got into. I knew Wu-Tang peripherally, but I never was bumping Wu-Tang. I knew some of those East Coast guys, Tribe Called Quest, who are great. They were on Chappelle a lot, or at least a couple times.
Well, Questlove is his. Okay,
Yeah.
Questlove's his buddy. He's good with Q-Tip. It's like he's
Yeah.
friends with those guys are his friends. The Roots,
Q-Tip.
yeah.
Isn't he? He's the one that voices the knee-high park puppets about the STDs.
Yes, that's cute.
Yeah. That's Q-Tip right there. Yeah, man, I love Chappelle though. So you made a rap album. That's cool. Was it East Coast flavored when you made
No,
it?
West, because I'm right now, hands down, my favorite artists is like Jada Kiss, SP, Chic Lucha's guys from. They have
know who Jadakiss is.
it's a cadence, the lyrical stories they tell, and so a lot of my stuff. Like if you ever hear on my podcast, my music is West Coast flavored. That's my son.
I bet you like DMX.
Oh, my dog's that. Yeah, I love DMX. So,
Yeah,
so
DMX
but
was great.
it was crazy. Like when I started doing my impressions, that was one of the first impressions I started doing.
DMX?
Was DMX.
Yeah.
Because it was
Easy to do.
Yeah, easy to do.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's easy.
but you know what? He was one of those guys. DMX was such a good human. Really, he was just a tortured soul. He just couldn't beat his demons. You know?
Well, I think also too, when you're in that type of limelight and that focus, you're more focused on what they perceive you to be and what you see. So if you get into this thing of I'm this dog, so I live this lifestyle. Though, like I said, all of us. I mean, come on, all of us have been. And like I said, I always say the kayfabe because we're all involved. We're all in the wrestling world.
Yeah.
So you have to play that character, especially when hip hop.
Yes.
All the time.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Because that's what they're seeing.
Yeah.
But go back to what you're saying about I know about your Public Enemy and your
and NWA. Mm.
Here's the funny thing about it. It's basically like the same thing but different. They were alerting people certain awarenesses of being the culture. They were alerting you about certain situations if you're going to be in the hood out the street doing stuff.
You know, right.
So it was the same type of message.
It was similar,
for the
different
area.
delivery.
For the area.
Yeah, you're right. What about modern rap? For example, my favorite, actually probably my favorite group ever, I shouldn't even say this, but is Migos. I love Migos.
Oh,
man. They're the best, man.
I have a problem with the. Okay, I told you my favorite rapper was Rakim.
Yeah.
So think about the lyric Rakim.
Yeah.
Big L.
Yeah.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Nas.
Yeah.
So this new rap irritates me. There's not enough storytelling.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
There's not enough cadence, and I think there's too many one-hit wonders. If you notice, the older guys that we were just talking about, they're back out again with new albums.
Yeah. No,
because I'm saying that the younger generation is kind of watering the business down a little bit.
Well, there's a truth to that to some extent, to where it gets to a point where it's super redundant or it's just pop with no meaning. Sometimes the slang gets so slang, even probably they don't know what it means exactly. And so but I do love storytelling. I like the Migos. They're fun. Sometimes they're telling stories. Sometimes they're just.
But that's the
running
problem. There's
their mouth.
nothing wrong with. We have so much raunchy and rowdy rap now.
Yeah.
Like even the ladies. But when the lady used to rap to you or sing to you, she would sing something sexy or rap like, "You gonna be my man?" And now it's like, "I'm gonna kill you and that girl if I catch you outside." What the?
It's predominantly about eating ass now. That's what most rap seems to be about. How many words can I rhyme with ass and eat? That's what Cardi B, the City Girls, Glorilla, you name it. They're all out here talking about eating ass and whatnot. And
you said Glorilla's name and eating A. Nah, I don't want to ever eat at Checkers again ever. Right, I'm serving up at the bar right now. Come around. He's like,
no.
Good morning, Ronnie. How you doing, man?
What's up? Welcome to the show. I do like. I'll tell you.
Jonah Lucas. Is awesome.
Who's a great storyteller is. Why did I draw a blank?
Nobody.
No. He's a phenomenal rapper. One of the top rappers right now. Now
I'm gonna mention some people are gonna hate me, but we have.
I know Kendrick, not Kendrick.
Childish Gambino, Kendrick Lamar, Drake.
Drake's awesome. But that's not who I'm talking about. He's awesome, but that's not who I'm talking about. J. Cole. J. Cole is awesome.
He is
J.
such a
Cole's
throwback to the old stuff. I love him.
Yeah.
Anybody can. The new artists, J. Cole,
He's a storyteller.
Kendrick Lamar. I like guys that can put their bars together,
Yeah.
a cadence, and tell a story.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like Kendrick too. I like Drake though as well. And
He's
matter of fact,
good music.
look, he makes bangers. I mean, say what you want. The dude's put out so many damn hits. I mean, he made it even more accessible than it was. He made rap more accessible than it was. You know, it was accessible, but he made it way more mainstream. And kudos to him for doing so, you know, because it opened a lot of doors for other rap stars to get the notice they deserve, like the J. Coles and the people out there like that.
Yes.
But you are right. A lot of rap is raunchy. And it's not that, look, I get it. You know, what they'll say is, listen, we took it from the dudes for years. And you're right. Too Short was out there. All these guys were out there talking about women in misogynistic ways. And so they're like, well, now it's our turn. But it's like, you know, you don't have to take that turn, right? It wasn't good before.
Hey, if I can, okay, Latasha, I see what you're saying. Okay, yes, they do tell stories now. I got you. But what we're talking about is being older people is like, in our time, the guys that did stuff they shouldn't have been doing in the street, they really didn't make the stories about it and glorify it. They basically talked around it.
Right.
And now
They
the
were
guys,
talking about what was going on. They were
Yeah.
they were reenacting in a way.
but now these guys talk like you said. I'll be honest. I can pull up 20 songs, and I'm so tired if I hear these three vernaculars again. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Brr, brr, brr. Humming, skirt, skirt, skirt.
Oh no!
Oh my God! And the dances now.
Oh no! Stop that! Stop that business! Stop all that! Yeah, no, these dances are out of control. They used to have something to them. Now they just look like they're all on. They have Parkinson's. I don't know what's
It's
going
a
on. They're
hodgepodge. It's a
involved.
hodgepodge.
Yeah, it's just silly, man. It is silly, but that's all right. Let's see. Who else is it? Two Live Crew. Yes, Two Live Crew was huge. They were big. Lil Dicky. I liked Lil Dicky. He's funny.
Yes.
He's very talented. If you see his freestyle's off the chart. You know who was great and probably he's probably not as known or respected as he should be, but he is highly respected. And he passed away. What's he changed the game. What was his name? The young rapper. He was kind of a sad, almost.
You're not talking about Juice WRLD, are you?
Juice WRLD, yeah, that's it. He was awesome. That dude was awesome, bro. Juice WRLD, man.
Well, also too, let's keep it 100% solid right now. The Diddy stuff really did change a lot. Of people, like I did with my pockets, but it changed a lot of not the culture, but the outlook of how hip hop is looked at. Because a lot of people think everybody gets in the game now. There's a big thing like even like with prison. Everybody swears you go to prison. Like no, there's guys tell stories that their life wasn't like that.
Yeah.
They stayed to themselves. Hip hop game, and everybody thinks you got to somehow, and everybody's kind of the closet with these stories and stuff. It's like stop scaring people from trying to make money.
Yeah,
Right.
It's like I understand propaganda, and what Eric Bischoff says. He says what conflict sells. Is that what Eric
Oh,
Bischoff
yeah,
says?
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that. I mean, look,
So, yeah.
you don't think that every country guy that sings a country song lived that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't all lost their dog and their wife and their beer in the same night. You know, it's just part of it, right?
Yeah.
Another.
Used to be
You
an ongoing
do
joke.
what?
That was an ongoing old joke, man.
Yeah, no, it really was.
Yeah.
I was thinking there, who was it you were just talking about? Oh, Diddy and all them. Yeah, no, I never liked Diddy though. I can't.
I can't think of one song that,
I think there's one Biggie song that I liked with
He's over here
that Diddy
dancing
did.
on
You know why I'm doing that?
Why?
Read the comment from
Oh,
Turkey.
Dougie. You need to learn that. No, I'm not Dougie in anything.
No,
I
don't worry
have
about
any
it.
rhythm.
Hey, don't worry about it. I got you right now.
Yeah, yeah. No, if that's what it is, I
did
don't
Dougie.
want to. Don't
Right?
teach me how to Dougie. Do not teach me how to Dougie. No, but there's an NBA young boy. Do you know him?
Yes.
He's. If you look at the numbers he's done. And what he's done, considering that he has been incarcerated and or on house arrest for literally years until now. He just went back out on tour for the first time in like 5 years.
Okay, but this we're talking about though. The whole thing, he's going to get the numbers. You know why? And I say this all the time. being of the culture, that he is pushing the agenda. And then what you do in the jail time or whatever the jail state, you get props, you get street cred.
Oh, right.
Now more of the kids are like, oh man, he's the big.
Because of that.
And I think that agenda also, like I said, it hurts hip hop as well. It helps it, but hurts
I
it.
can see what you're saying there. Yeah, that does make sense. It does make sense, you know. Yeah, I can see that. Where you're glamorizing the crime or the prison.
The music is good. I think too.
I don't know. My son loves him. To be honest, if you put him in a lineup of people, I wouldn't recognize him.
Yeah.
Yes, little doggy, I agree.
What?
They said y'all are missing the best rappers of all time.
The Beastie Boys are great.
The Beastie Boys, man.
Paul Revere, stop.
Yeah.
Backwards record.
Yeah. If I could tell you how many samples that have been and are still used by rappers that from the Beastie Boys, it's an unbelievable number.
I had to take the heads off on that because I argue with kids about this all the time. Like,
Yeah.
you hear this? Like, bro, that beat's been used.
We
over
made it.
and over and over again.
No, I've heard that beat 82 times. I've heard that sample 82 times. I know exactly what that is. Yeah, no, that's right. Are you an Eminem guy? Do you like him?
I
Love
do.
Mason Eminem.
I like Eminem. I think he transcended as far as white people getting into the game of rap. They've been doing it for years. Like you said, Everlast and
Sure,
with the House of
Beastie,
Pain,
Beastie
Beast, all
Boys.
that.
I mean, we can go all the way.
He
yeah.
came in and kind of shocked it when
gave
50 brought me.
validity to it. He gave credibility.
He
where
shocked it.
every
He did.
other white guy that had rapped before had a humorous take to it.
Kind of the credibility was lacking.
It was low.
And because 50 came to the trailer park 8 Mile, he's like, okay, I believe what he's saying. He just like he really went, and then he talked about stuff he really went through. It's like his cadence was off the rack.
Right.
No, his lyrics, his wordplay is phenomenal.
Yes.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's pretty great. For my money, the GOAT is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's my favorite. I think that he has the best lyric work, the best wordplay of any rapper I know.
See, I like Lil Wayne, but like I said, remember, I'm very heavily influenced by East Coast. So when it comes to like verbal assassinations and eviscerations, I'm always going to be a Lox fan. Because of the fact I listen to Sheik Ludes, Jadakiss, SP.
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody, so we and this guy were arguing. He goes, well, I think Eminem's the best rapper of all time. I said, I like Jadakiss. And we were going back. He goes, well, Eminem sold more records than Jadakiss did. I said, no, Eminem sold more records commercially. Jadakiss has been selling records since the 80s out of the back of his trunk. Those records don't count for anything.
Yeah.
So when I told him, I said, here's the difference about the argument. When you have listened to 30 more years of music, this kid was 20. I'm 50. Mm-hmm. We can have a fair argument. Because I've listened to 30 more years of stuff you haven't. So what you listen to, I told myself I would never argue with you because what you listen to is your opinion, and I give you credit for that because that's what you've heard.
Yeah.
But I've heard different stuff. So.
I think Eminem has a flawless delivery, but I liked Eminem in the early times.
Oh, he was raw.
When he was fun, he was crazy. Then I know life and drugs happen, but he got so serious, and his music got too serious for me, and I was just like,
He got sober.
Yeah, it got dark. It got real dark.
Well, it did because he got sober. He wasn't coming up with the crazy shit because he
not
wasn't
sober. He got commercialized. You start making that dollar, and they tell you what you can and can't say, and you got to change it up a little bit. But you're right. Once he got cleaned up,
hold on, T-Mac. Now I love you, but don't say Lil Wayne's not a GOAT. Because he is. He's definitely LL Cool J. LL, I need love. LL's best thing was this. That's what he did.
wait, you did it wrong, say.
Yeah, that's it. And he was always cut, ridiculously ripped, still is to this day, man. I mean, listen, the dude never had a drink, never smoked, did drugs. I mean, he's just always been a health freak and just ridiculous.
I still never forget the scene from Crush Groove. Have you ever seen that movie before?
No.
If you haven't seen that movie, you're going to have a problem.
I've seen that movie.
I know you've seen it.
I've seen it all, yeah.
You got to see it.
Okay.
Matter of fact, what's his name? The guy he helped one of the wrestling companies. The story is basically Crush Groove's the story of Russell Simmons. I got Def Jam label.
Yeah.
Okay.
Russell Simmons is being played by Blair Underwood. The actual Russell Simmons owns the club. The actual dad's in the movie. Actual Run DMC.
Okay, all right.
This is how they discover. And they discover LL Cool J breaks. Their practice is over. He breaks into the thing with a boom box. The guy tries to grab him. He goes, "Back off me!" Bam, and starts getting into my radio. Hypest stuff in the world. It's like
It
that.
was a
Super
big
hyped
time
up. Yeah,
movie.
but that's how you end up getting on and whatnot. But yeah, I'll never forget that. His first time in there.
Brad says LL's best song is Milky Cereal. I don't know.
I can't think of one song I've ever heard by LL.
My radio. Mama said, "Knock you out."
Yeah, how about that one? Going
I'm
back to
bad.
Cali.
Oh my God, I'm
Going
bad.
back to Cali?
Going back to Cali.
I don't think so.
Cali, yeah, I don't.
You don't know that? Going back to Cali.
Hey.
Yeah, you've heard that in movies and stuff. Come on, man.
I crush you like a jelly
This is
bean.
bullshit
I'm
right
bad.
here. Yeah.
To Cool J.
But in fairness, it's so funny if I play any old school rap for my sons, you can just see their eyes will roll all the way back. That's the worst flow I've ever heard. It is. It's terrible. It's all bad. You know?
Or you put the beat on and they get like, oh yeah, this is that new song by NBA.
Oh, yeah, you
this
trip
by
them out.
the names. This is a new song by
Yeah.
Lou Jack Chocolate Chip
Yeah.
Star. Like, who the hell is that?
Young the Bloodsucker or whatever. They all have some weird ass name now, you know. All right, we'll be back in a minute.
Baby girl, can you believe it's already been a year? I think you completed me, but I think I still have one fear. I'm not afraid of being married or of even having kids, but before away we get carried, there's something I may have hid. Maybe it was the margarita, but I never disrespect our loving. But to be real, it's gotta get heated. Gotta hit you with that Dutch oven. Dutch oven. Oh God, that's brutal. Damn, you're so beautiful, but you need to get away from me. That's why it's so critical you experience my anal symphony. Unsuspecting, you're lying right there. Something evil from my poop shoot is born, acting like I don't have a single care. I ask, do you smell popcorn? Maybe it was the margarita, but I never disrespect our loving. But to be real, it's gotta get heated. Gotta hit you with that Dutch oven. Dutch oven. Ain't no spray can stop this. I'm sorry if you feel this is a bad crime scene. It's not a terrorist attack. I'm just steaming the beans. I'd let go of the covers, but I'm just unable to risk it. I just filled it up with another hot air biscuit. Hot and ready. Maybe it was the margarita, but I'd never disrespect our loving. But to be real, it's gotta get heated. Gotta hit you with that Dutch oven. Dutch oven.
Dead air. Dead air. Dead air.
St. Patrick's wheel spin.
That's not a wheel spin.
That's a wheel spin.
Not a wheel spin. You can cut that
Hey,
shit out.
Tactical said this the other day, and I meant to message you, and we both just kind of had
What
the
is
same
it?
idea, and we hadn't even talked to each other.
What?
But he had said we need to add like an elastic strap or something onto the wheel of paint. I was thinking like suspender straps, like grab some suspenders and just pow
That's not enough pain.
for a wheel. Yeah.
What What is that?
The wheel of pain.
Now I'm going to ask because I'm finally here. What is the wheel of pain, people?
Well, you spin it when you've when you've committed some kind of offense here. You're required to spin the wheel, and then you have to take whatever's on it. Typically on Friday or whenever Andy can come in and do it. This past week, I got slapped with a tortilla and tased. So
Both been shot with a paintball.
she's been shot with a paintball gun. You had
tased.
turkey tonic.
Turkey tonic.
Yeah,
Had the
which
tens
was-
machine hooked up.
The 10 was.
You know, the Wheel of Pain originally came out for you, and it feels like I've had to be subjected to more of the pain.
How is
Yeah.
that
I'm
my
just
fault?
saying.
How
Yeah.
is this my fault?
Because it was never supposed to be
Did I
tied into me.
manipulate it?
I'm just saying.
They demanded it. I didn't demand it. I never wanted
Hey,
it.
and this is Patrick and the People's. What
Right.
people want, Patrick
Right.
gives them.
He asked
He's
about
over
it.
here like, oh, I've been tased. I had to get slapped in the face with a tortilla. I'm like, they bowled me into a brick wall.
Doggy said he should spin. He asked about the wheel. It's in the handbook.
Hey, man.
Hey, doggy, much love to you. No.
He said, I'm not taking the wheel.
something about getting tased smelling like a bucket of extra
We,
crispy.
on his first Monday, we can't
break him in like
do
that.
it
I
like
tell
that.
you what,
That'd be wrong.
if I survive the first month, I will spin the wheel.
Okay.
That sounds good. That's fair. But you'll only do it if there's an offense.
You won't want to
merits
miss this
it.
week's punishment for
What
it.
is this week's punishment?
Yeah, I need to reach out to our friend T Mac.
Yeah.
T Mac, I'll catch you on Facebook Messenger later.
Are we trying to do this on Friday?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess.
I need there are certain things that I need to put in place to be sure that they're taken care of before we
like what?
before
Your
we
son?
Yeah, like my
Like your kid?
responsibilities.
What do you care?
A lot.
He's not going to be all right. What is he? 7? Yeah. He's fine.
No.
What does he need?
Hey guys,
Everything.
little,
Everything.
Little doggy is cracking me up right now. So
He'll do that to you.
Rich, in all honesty, it's funnier when you do it. It is.
It's more fun when you get hurt.
Hey, little doggy, he loves the punishment. Don't let him fool you.
He likes your pain better than mine. I think that's great. No, it's fantastic, man. You got to appreciate that, right?
Right.
I mean, that's real love, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I just like your pain better, Rich. That is,
Just like seeing you hurt.
yeah, no, it's just better that way. Hold on here. I got a couple things here. Let's definitely do this then.
Did you watch the WrestlePalooza at all yesterday, man?
No.
No. There's a lot of people upset about that.
But what?
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kinda gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear. Lying lunched on a dumb guy's knee, or a big hard fuck drowning some honey. Why you laughing? Why you laughing? This shit ain't funny.
Well,
What? This shit ain't
it may or may not be funny. It just depends.
Mistress says we should all do a live show from our homes.
What do you mean by that?
Like where you're at home, I'm at home, Mac's
Oh.
at home, and
You know, I'm always down for
What
that.
would the difference be to that?
I don't know.
Okay, you just want to see the house? Or?
Apparently, I don't know. That's what Mistress said. It. She said you should do a live show
Okay.
from home.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see my house.
Well, let's talk about this. This is a tough time with robots. The robots are going to kill us.
Yeah.
If you're wondering,
You're just figuring it out.
they're going to kill us. Robert Sharon, he was 45. He's from Elkhorn, Wisconsin. He was crushed to death by a robotic machine during his early morning shift at Palermo's Pizza in West Milwaukee in their manufacturing facility. First responders found him trapped in the machinery and pronounced him dead at the scene, and then threw pepperoni on top, I would imagine. That's not true. The plant's owner issued the standard corporate script offering condolences and support and whatnot. It's the latest in a wave of workplace deaths. The statistics pretty staggering. In Wisconsin alone, 112 workers killed on the job
By
in
robots?
2023. About 1/5 of those deaths resulted from contact with objects and equipment. So yes, the equipment is killing them.
I mean, yes and no. That could have been an accident too.
Is it the equipment or the operator?
Yeah, it's typically
Right.
the operator. Yeah, no, it is.
Not the
Wonder what
It's
happens
just
if I
like
stick
it's
this
just like
here?
when you watch a horror movie and someone puts their hand down in the garbage.
Right, you
It's
know,
like,
it's gonna.
bro,
What are you
really?
doing?
It's like, why would you?
What are you doing?
Well, it's like driving on the road. Like I've never seen Final Destination. After watching so many previews,
Oh, with a
I
log
don't
truck.
drive. I don't drive past log trucks.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly right. That's right. You stay away from the log truck always. This is not good. Here's a new one. Customs officers at Tampa International made a discovery. They found human remains, including part of a skull and a passenger's luggage. The traveler had only declared 10 cigars. But officers found a lot more when they searched a foil-wrapped duffel bag along with human remains. They did find undeclared cigars and prohibited plants, but when questioned, he explained the human remains were intended for rituals.
Okay.
Due to serious health risk, custom officers seized and destroyed all of them. Hold on, you have human remains, and I guess maybe they're just bones.
I guess
So
instead of just a
it's not
skull, I
illegal
mean.
to possess those. I would think that's going to be more than a confiscation. That's like, we're going to need you to come in this room for a while and explain where these bones came from, right? I mean, it seems like it.
This guy must have traveled with that lady with the doll with the heads. Remember
Oh,
the doll with the
Annabelle?
heads?
Oh yeah.
The lady
yeah,
I told you about the lady with the doll with the heads. She would carry
Oh,
the
yeah.
dolls around. This is her cousin.
Could be. Could be.
Gotta be.
Now, this is the most Arkansas, but the worst story, really. It's just one of those, what the hell would you do?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a Florida nurse has been sentenced to 2 years in prison after her husband caught her having sex with his son last year. Let me pause again. She was sentenced to 2 years after her husband caught her having sex with his son. She was the stepmom. Alexis Von Yates was on the sofa with her then 15-year-old stepson late at night. They'd watched a horror movie together. His father opened the door while returning home from work and caught him in the act. She appeared in court Monday and agreed to a no contest plea to lewd or lascivious battery on a child between 12 and 16, a lesser charge that had been reduced from sexual battery by a person in authority. That would have been a felony. The victim's mom called her an incestuous pedophile who groomed and violated her son. The victim's mom also said Alexis Von Yates showed no remorse for her actions. Von Yates will serve 2 years in state prison, followed by 2 years of community control and 10 years of sex offender probation. The victim told investigators Alexis had been making sexual remarks for a week leading up to the incident. The teen and his siblings were staying with the couple for the summer. You know how you stay with mom most of the time, but you go to dad's for the summer.
Right.
But dad got married to a hot chick now. And I'm 16, and my hormones are raging, and I'm talking mad smack.
Okay, let me see the picture. I gotta see the picture. I know there's a picture over there.
Yeah, there's definitely a picture, but I don't think it's. This is the like the mugshot picture though. But
But
you know,
since
with
you're not-
some makeup
Yeah.
for
Okay,
a 16-year-old, you're going to get down like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this,
But you're still. But that's your dad's girl.
but this is one of the cases. Okay, it's hard.
It was. That was the problem.
Okay, no, this is hard because like, as a parent, I'm like, how dare you? That's
Right.
my son.
Right.
But please don't dislike me for this. As a guy, it's
You like, get it?
He's 15 years old. It's like, to him, it's like, oh, it's an older woman. So when these cases come up,
Right.
only thing I can think about is that when we grew up, it wasn't like this. Now adults are doing this with kids more often.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Now you mean you think? Well, I think they're just getting caught now.
Maybe it's just, yeah.
You know what?
I think they've been doing it.
Because I'll be honest, like I said, between us, I've had older women's experience before when I was younger. It's
Sure,
like-
me too.
but it was
Unfortunately, I got married to her. You missed that story. That's a long story. I'm not laying out again today, but it was my best friend's mom. Let me just put it like that. Yeah, no, I played that game. So this stepmom and the stepson were smoking THC cartridges, vapes, playing video games, watched a horror movie. And then she told the boy.
Man, that was the greatest day of his life.
No,
Oh,
no.
she was set. She
He
was
got high. You played video
Hold on.
games.
It
and
ain't even done. Then she said she was horny and hadn't had sex in 2 weeks. And so, yeah.
he's like, well,
So here comes the dad to come home. He said he heard a noise in the garage, but continued on before the father barged in. Frank Von Yates. Oh, hold on. I apologize, but I have to take
Oh, you
this
got to do
call.
that? All right.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. We'll wait on you.
okay.
See, this
If
is.
you don't see the tort details
You
on
see
your
what I have to
Business
do.
business.
have the PAMI controversy.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
What were you about to say?
Oh, yeah, I'll commit to.
but here's my thing. Here's my thing right here. It's like
On the line.
Oh, yeah.
when you know.
Yeah, let me get that. Hold on one second. I'm going to take
It's
that.
like she was setting that up.
Bing, bing.
Please wait while
That's a
we
9
record
o'clock
for a
right there
short
for me
time.
and Bryant.
There you go.
I appreciate that.
This call will now end.
Big dong. All
Yeah.
right, that's money.
If you look at it, she was basically setting this up.
Oh yeah, she was working this.
When Rich said when Rich said he was having fun. Of course she knew.
Yeah,
Think
dude,
about
she
it.
made it.
Video games,
Come on.
CC cartridges, probably Little Caesars pizza. You know?
Hot and ready.
No, you.
I got you a hot and ready
I hate
because
to
I'm
say it.
hot and ready.
I hate to say it that you're right. That as the dad, you're like you are a tramp and a floozy and a
Right.
child predator. You my boy.
if it wasn't his wife, it's like I know y'all say like if you get on social media, you see these little skits and I'm like, get on here, son. He brought home this never find us these girls. Okay, I'm gonna get on and take her in the back room. You might ever do that again. Give me a high five, good job.
Listen. Every teenage guy, every teenage boy that's straight wants to hook up with an older woman at some point. I don't know
That's why they have
It's
cougars.
just- yeah, I don't know why. It's just what it is.
Experience.
But however, nowadays I do feel differently about like, for example, what's the guy we talk about him? The former coach of the Patriots, Belichick.
Yeah.
And
His wife is young.
she's like 23, 26, and he's 70 something. It's like, hold on, if you're 50 when she's born, you shouldn't be dating her.
Is that love? Do y'all okay? Does that?
What do you think?
Okay,
Is it love?
I'll
she
say it like
loved the
this.
money.
I'm gonna go here. I hope my ex-wife is watching because I just love you so much. I just want to let her know that here's a freaky thing. Her mother married a guy. Her mother's the age of my wife. My wife is almost 60.
Okay.
Her mother is maybe that age, look a little bit more, a little bit older. So it's crazy. And don't do the age of like your ex. What are you talking about? Don't worry about that. But her mother married a guy that was 89 or something, almost 90 years old.
Oh yeah, she made an investment.
But she said she loved him.
Yeah, of course she did.
And of course, he passed away like maybe a couple years ago. And guess what?
She's
She
rich.
got- yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she loved his money. I'm not hating, but I'm just saying. Listen, if you're more than, I'm gonna say this. Let me just go out on a limb. If you're over 20 years in age difference, I ain't buying it. I don't buy it.
I don't know. Now, okay, hold on. I can see a 30, 50.
Okay,
That's different. Maybe in the 40, maybe in the 40, 60, but it's like you get 50 and the person you're dating 80. I'm sorry, that's
Listen, if you're 18 and the guy's 50,
oh, that's different.
What are you talking to an
Okay,
18-year-old about? What are you talking about? The high school, the reunion? You talking about let me look at your yearbook, girl. Let me see who signed it. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about your class last year. No, that's you're a predator in my mind.
Well, that's one of the rules. You can't go down, and you can't go too far down and too far up. It's like it has to be that middle.
Yeah.
30, 60.
Yeah.
40.
No,
Yeah, something
I feel
like
like Laura and I are right at the threshold, and we're 12 years apart. And I feel like any more than that, it gets a little weird to me.
Yeah.
It gets a little weird. It's at times it's still communication differences, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
Even at 12 years, it's like, yeah, you grew up different than I grew up. And I'm Gen X, and we just, this is how things are. You're a millennial, and you're all about feelings. And when I was a kid, nobody cared about
You a
feelings.
millennial?
Yeah.
You about feelings?
Listen, nobody cared about feelings when I was a kid. If your feelings didn't matter,
No.
your feelings did not matter.
You didn't have any.
You want something to cry about?
I'll give
you something to cry about. Now the millennials like, oh, come here, baby. No, there wasn't no hugs.
What's up, Eric?
Wasn't no warmth.
Yeah.
No, you want warmth? Go outside and start picking up cigarette butts, son. You'll get warm. Hurry up. Yeah, no, that's it's just different eras, you know. All right, hey, you got anything to promote, man, Ontario?
Well, yes, I do. Always, I love it. Okay,
Tell
so
me,
basically,
tell
I'm
me.
going to basically go ahead and talk about myself right now, Mac Men's Media LLC. This is the season for your shirts, accessories for wrestling if you need those. Give me a holler at MacMansMediaLLC.net for the orders. Also, coming up, October the 4th in Danville, Arkansas, APS, Action Pack Sports Group I belong to, is putting on Danville Fright Night 2. We always usually do something with the school. Going to be a great event. Also,
Okay.
we have one coming November 11th. That is going to be in Little Rock. That's going
Oh.
to be Brawl for It All.
Where's that at? Where's it going to be at?
Okay, now I have a poster. I'm going to bring the poster with me
Okay.
next Monday.
Yeah, please do,
It's a
'cause we
brand
wanna
new
know.
event that we're just now putting in. So
Awesome. That's exciting.
you get a chance to come out to these Action Pack Sports events. Also, I'm going to do is when I get on here one Monday, I'm going to give away a couple of tickets
Excellent.
for that event. So we'll come to you guys to something.
All right.
I might even be nice to spin the wheel. Have somebody suggest something on the wheel. No stunning or taste. Okay.
Yeah, the wheel chooses for you. You don't choose for the wheel. It's not a choice. You take what you get. This is how the wheel works.
We got
if
you.
you subject yourself to the wheel, you subject yourself to the wheel, and
yeah.
it can be bad. I just want you to know. All right. Listen, Rich, you got anything going on? You want to
I
push
do,
it?
but nothing that I can talk about right this second, actually. That's what I've been sorry that I've been tuned out. I just got a booking request.
No,
through,
that's
so I'm
hey,
working out
let me-
details.
There
real
you
quick.
go, man.
G14 classified.
Right.
Listen, that's what we do here. We will stop what we're doing to make money anytime, and that's why I'm gonna stop now because at 9:00 my ass got to be in Benton to show a house.
Right.
So, love you guys.
Later, everybody.
We out.
Peace.
Late.